Okay, I'm gonna get into it, and then we're just gonna keep getting a little bit deeper and deeper and deeper here. Okay, so let's just pick up on the first thing that I'm getting at, which is this. It's like not necessarily a back and forth, but it's like this. You're so indecisive about something, right? Where it's like, oh, something's good, and then it's bad. It's like this up and down. It's almost like mood swings for you, where there hasn't been an in-between for you. And I would even consider this, I don't know if you are aware whether or not you have anxiety or not, or like some sort of anxiety issues going on. Maybe you even have panic attacks and you're not fully aware of it. It's almost like you just want to keep going and going and going. You don't want to slow down, even though there's a need for you to slow down in order for you to figure out what's really happening in your life. It's like you just want to go, 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 and not pay attention to the details of things. There's a sense of one person in particular, and I feel like they're like a little meek person. Like, hey, hi there. Like someone like that. And they're someone that you feel very, it's like a sweet feeling towards them. This could be your child, or it could be someone from your past. It could be like a little person, like a short person, or just whoever has that personality, or whatever person's coming forward like that, where it's like, hi, it's me. And for them in particular, I feel like you're trying to come across as if you see, that's why I don't think it's your kid, because it's like I mean, it could go both ways, and it could be multiple people, but it's like you're wearing a false mask towards them, and there's this fear about finances with regards to them. So thinking about them, being around them, it causes a little bit of, not directly to them, it's the situation surrounding them that causes a stress, a financial stress. And it has nothing to do, like nothing personal about them at all. It's everything around them, because towards them you feel very sweet too. You very, very protective, very kind, very generous, very loving. It's everybody else that's causing, not everybody else, but everything else. There's like lack of support there, and then that causes you to feel like you have to act a certain way towards them and towards other people, where you don't want to really be open and really be, I don't want to say the word vulnerable, because I don't necessarily feel it's like you don't feel that way, like, oh, I don't want to be vulnerable around them. It's like I just don't want to be myself around them. Like I want to be serious, I want to be straightforward. Like I don't feel like I can be laid back around them. It's almost like feeling like you can't be at ease, like you feel stressed out. You have these like strict boundaries surrounding yourself and how you need to act around them, because of all the stresses that are going on in the background of things. There is a need and a desire on your end to be a leader in this person's life and to be a leader in life in general. There's a desire, this is what I'm getting here. Something's going, there's so many people that are involved. I feel like there are a lot of people in your energy, and there's a lot of people surrounding you. Maybe you have a lot of friends, or you have a lot of people around you. I don't know your living situation, or if you have a lot of people in and out of your house, or it's like you're the leader, and then there's like a bunch of people around you that are like following you around and like listening to what you have to say and doing what you need, but it's too much. it's too much, because it's like they're taking from you, and it's causing this need for you to stay stagnant. It's like they're holding you back, because it's just too much. And you realize like you have to move on and you want to move on. But there was a part of you that was like afraid that if I did, then the financial worry that I have is going to actually happen. Because I do have, I do have good things. Like I don't see that you have a financial issue necessarily, okay? Like I think you've been coming into a lot of money lately, but you want to do something different. Like I feel like you are fully aware that you're not giving it your all, but it's not like what am I trying to say? It's like you have a lot of secret talents that people aren't aware of, or that they haven't seen as much of. And you have this desire to show people how great you are. Like, it's like, I'm not just this and this. Like, I'm way smarter, way more talented, way more capable than people are not even giving me credit for, but they just don't even know. Like, you guys don't have any idea what I'm able to do. And I want to show it off. Like, I want to show you, like, you meaning the world, I feel like, and the people around you, like your personal life, what I'm about. Like, it's a need in your heart. Like, you want to completely restructure your life. You want to completely change your life. You want to just like actually get rid of these people, this distraction, these stresses, and become one in your power. Like, you want to man up, but in a way that people really aren't expecting. Like, I really see, like, what I visualize is like clean cut kind of guy, like suit and tie is what I'm seeing. And so I don't know if that means energetically or you actually want to even change your style of clothing. Like, I'm seeing like a supermodel. The only supermodel that I can think that's like a really attractive guy is Tyrese. I think he's a model. Anyway, hope no one personally sees this video. But it's like seeing like this really like clean cut, like manly guy, and I see that you're like, I want people to be able to recognize that part of me, and to identify me as that guy. I don't know if you rejected someone, like, because see, like, the 3 water, I'll tell you exactly what it says. Celebration, wedding, graduation, birth announcement, the need to have more fun. And I don't know all of which of those that you identify with, but I will say the need to have more fun applies to you. And I almost want to say this has a need to have more fun with your daughter or your son. I'm not sure what, I know he has a kid, sorry you guys, but I don't know the gender of the kid. I don't know anything about the kid. I'm sorry. Don't get mad. But anyway, so it's a need to have more fun with the kid, like kind of like less time with your friends or with work or with stresses and worries. Like, leave it all behind you, because those are just unnecessary fears right now. And I see that you actually want to do that. It's like this desire to say, like, I want to focus more on my kid. I want to spend more time with my kid. And I even see, like, even with the celebrations, it's like birthday celebrations and growing older with my kid and spending more time and just having a deep connection with my kid that's like unbreakable. And even like having more kids eventually if I could, you know, and really reflecting that you feel about like where you've been in the past versus where you are right now. I think you're faced head on with a lot of fears and a sense of like negativity and entrapment, like a mental entrapment, and it's going back and forth. Like you're actively trying to fight that, but I see you ultimately conquering that. I see that even when you have those negative thoughts, your guardian angels are there with you, and they're encouraging you to control that part of yourself, to really empower yourself, and to kick that part out of your life. To really pay attention to your thoughts and to your reality, and really ground yourself, and really have full awareness of what you're thinking, and so that you can switch that mindset, because the only thing that's holding you back is yourself. Now, I can say that for the majority of people, but we can readily admit that there are outside influences that do often slow our progress down, right? Like real life stuff does happen, and it's just us making the best of the situation and having a positive mindset, right? But with you, honestly, like there's nothing holding you back. And like I can kind of see here where it's like people don't even know the things that I've gone through. People don't even know how happy I am. Like you're such an optimistic, happy person, like the people that are close to you and the people that know you. And that's also, I think, not to dwell on Rihanna or anything like that, but you guys mesh really well, is because you both are like fun people, like down to earth in a lot of ways. I do see like it's a very relatable personality. It's not somebody like, it's like, you know, you give somebody $1 million and they're going to act a certain way, but it's relatable and it's fun and it's, you know, it's fun. It's encouraging. And I see that with you, where it's like you still have that level of being approachable and happy, but there's that ego part of you that gets convoluted. It gets really confusing with your life, and then the people that you're surrounded with that actually a lot of the people that you're surrounded with just don't have that same finesse that you do. In reality, there's somebody who will follow you, who will be yes men towards you, but ultimately that does not help you, that does not serve you, to have people that are just going to be in agreement with everything that you do, if it's leading you into demise, right? You need to have people who are going to be realistic with you, and you have to be open to that criticism and that critique, and even just understanding where it is that they're coming from. And to see that even they're not coming from a negative position, they're coming from what their level of awareness is. And so it's really up to you to decide where you want to go with that information. And, you know, not everyone's going to have the best advice, you know, but it's finding where they come from with that. And I guess it's the same with yes men too. I mean, everyone just wants to see you happy, ultimately, hopefully. I see one person doesn't necessarily want to see you happy, but that's not a big deal. I don't know if he plays any instruments. If you, Chris Brown, if you play any instruments, but I do see some truth in that. I don't know what that means. Like there's a truth in an instrument. Maybe that will help you channel the truth within you. Like maybe that'll help you meditate quicker and better, and tap into your own spirituality, because music is definitely a tool to get that. But I do see that whatever you had planned You had something planned. I think it was probably like a project or something, but it could be something completely, I don't know what it is. You had something planned and you feel like there was a setback with it. You feel like just it's not working out the way that you had planned. And there is a desire for you to revise those plans, for you to restructure those plans, and to really, instead of rushing into it, it has something to do with other people. So again, like you're going to be leading something. People are going to be maybe maybe you were going to be the leader in something, and they're going to learn from you. Like you're going to teach them something, but there needs to be more organization with it. But I see you being able to do that effectively, just taking that time to really make sure that the foundation is laid properly before jumping into it is going to set you on a path of success a lot better than you rushing into it. So there was a reason it didn't work out, right? That reason is so that you can really make sure that when it goes through, it's gonna work perfectly for you. There's a lot going on beneath the surface than people are aware of, and I think this also has a sense to do not just with the media, but also within you. I think even the people in your personal life don't fully aware this feeling I have for you is a sense of it's not drowning, but it's not treading water either. It's more of just like floating beneath the surface, if that makes sense, where it's almost like, what's next? Like I've been through so much. People just keep throwing daggers at me, and let's see, just tell me what's next, give it to me, like, okay. And I'm just gonna kind of go with it. It's not necessarily a sense of stress, fear, failure, depression. It's just kind of acceptance, ultimate acceptance that this is what I have to live with. Like, this is what you guys are doing, and I'll figure it out. So it's kind of cloudy. Like it feels like you're so used to this. You're so used to this chaos. Like it's just so many people and so many elements and so many different things. Like what I can describe this as is if you went to like a kid's birthday party where it's like kids are playing basketball, kids are eating cake, kids are playing with, a clown or something, like watching some magic trick, and then kids are rollerblading, like it's like, and then the parents are barbecuing, and then some parents are drinking coffee and talking in another room. It's like you walk in and there's just so many different elements and so many different people and so many different ages and different things, and you just kind of operate from a mind of just doing. Like you're just a part of being there, but you're not necessarily present. You know what I mean? Like you're not living in the moment because there's just so much going on. You feel the need to just kind of go along with it. I don't know. I hope I'm describing that well, or like in a way that makes sense. But I guess what I'm getting at is like the sense of needing to be more present in the moment. And I do see that that's truly what you want anyway. It's just beneath the surface. That's what's been going on for a long time for you. And it's like this, it's like you just want to get out, like a desire to get out of the crap of what you're surrounded by. Like you want to level up. And I don't see that there's, like, I don't mean that as like a dig to you, like there was any time that you weren't leveled high or something. It's a sense that it's like the sky's the limit for you, and like like you just know that things are going to work out for you, you know like what you're capable of. You recognize that you're a force to be reckoned with and you are unstoppable. It's just you've kind of just allowed all of this other stuff to kind of cloud your judgment or like cloud your mind. And I do sense like some sort of like substance that you're using that's also confusing you. It's just distracting you. But I do sense that you just want to like refocus and really show people what you're made of, because I think even recognizing, like for you recognizing that people who respect you and value you and like you, like like nobody knows just how much of a powerful man you are, and how creative and smart and intellectual and strong. For some reason I say strong too. And so I think what we're seeing here with your guardian angels really is that they are proud of you, and they do want you to restructure some things in your life. They have belief in you. They are here when you are having these negative talks with yourself or beliefs in yourself. They don't want that to happen, because the more that you clear this stuff out, the path for you is going to be even brighter. And you're doing everything that you can right now. Just continue to be really happy, you know, and cheerful, and restructure like you'd already planned, and things are going to work out really well for you, okay? So that's my reading, and I'll see you guys in my next video.